Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Friday to you lovely people. Yes, yes, yes. I hate starting late. I apologize, but had a little emergency at the workplace. So guess what? Couldn't be here to give this to you at this time. Had to triage. See which one is most important. So good morning, good morning, good morning. And I'm not going to keep you long. Thank you for allowing me some of your time. I'll put that there. To spend with you lovely people. Hey, Henry. Hey, Darwin. What's up? Darwin, you know what's up with Sweetwater. We go way back. Hey, Michelle. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Henry. Good morning, Donna. Those are all for my little new people that came into the room. Is there a few more people that's going to come into the room? Because I don't want to keep you waiting, because I know that you guys are just as busy as I am, even though my work day kind of like ended and I'm winding down. You probably can't tell that I'm winding down. And you guys are just getting started, but I'm going to give it to you. Okay, let's see. Hey, Tia. Thank you for tuning in to Be Inspired. Let's see. Charles, all you lovely people. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ting with a T. All right, we're going to talk about knowing when to hold them and knowing when to fold them, okay? And we're talking relationships. Yes. Thank you guys for inboxing me. Keep those inboxes coming. If there's something that you want me to talk about on Be Inspired, feel free to do so. Okay, feel free to do so. Again, like I said, we're going to talk about knowing when to hold them and knowing when to fold them. And you have to make a list yourself of what's going on. If you're in a relationship, toxic relationships or non-toxic, you can kind of look through it and filter through and make your list, your columns. I always say make your columns to see, is it really worth it or is it not? Or should they be a friend? You don't want to make any foes. You know what I'm saying? Let me pull down here and see if we got some other people. Good morning. Oh, Joy, Brian, Paula. Yay, yay, yay. I love you guys. Charles, I love you guys for tuning in. Hey, hey, hey. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. So, again, I already told y'all know what the topic is. Knowing when to hold them, knowing when to fold them. But I'm going to focus on when to fold them. All right. Then you know, should I hold him or not? All right, here's some tips on it. When you feel different, and when you feel different, it's kind of like this just doesn't seem, the puzzle pieces just don't seem to fit. And you could be with somebody 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, and then all of a sudden it's just not fitting. And y'all already know the saying. I'm dating myself. If it don't fit, don't force it. Just relax and let it go. Okay, so you have to know when to fold. Okay, convincing yourself. If you find yourself convincing yourself as far as why should you stay, or reflecting back, be like, okay, well, they are a good person. You know, I won't be by myself. The holiday season is coming up. At least I had a permanent date. Don't convince yourself. Okay, if you find yourself convincing yourself, fold. I should have had like a gimmick and some cards or something like that. If you lose your self-respect, now I'm going to tell you this, men and ladies, you know, you both can lose your self-respect. Don't change for anyone. If there's something that you refuse to do, don't do it to make that other person happy if you're losing respect. I don't care who it is. And they be like, oh, you ought to do it in the name of love. I will never, hear me, NEVAH, never compromise my self-respect for anybody. And if they're asking you to do that, doses, you already know. Keep the cameras rolling, okay? Do not allow them to say, okay, well, if kind of give you an ultimatum, get out of here with that. Bye, bye, bye. Hey, Kitana. Yes, yes. Hey, my girl, I ain't gonna say your name. Just left you. Love you. Ooh. Hey, Passion. I got that stuff for you. And Clarence. Nice to see you guys. Welcome to Be Inspired. All right. Also, no sex. If you ain't having sex no more, come here, bring it in a little closer. See, behavior changes, and this is for my ladies. Fellas, y'all probably don't know this, but you are so easy. Ladies, pay attention. Fellas are so easy. They're so easy. You just watch them because there's a pattern. They don't like all that extra stuff. And the reason I know this, listen here, I done watched a few, observed a few, okay, researched a few, and they all do the same thing. Pattern, pattern, pattern. They have a pattern. When that pattern begins to change, stop it. If they like sex, and all of a sudden you guys are like getting it in, getting it in, getting it in, and then all of a sudden it stops. Yes. Who you with? Okay. So watch that. Also, if you don't think of your mate, the future with your mate in mind. Like, okay, we're gonna move here. If it's I, you done left him. You done. You like, nope, you're not even part of my future. I refuse to allow myself to be subjected to this abuse. I'm sorry, neglect is abuse, in case you guys didn't know that, okay? Yes, 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 our emotional needs need to be met. And it's really interesting how you'll have, and I can only speak from a female's perspective to the men. Here's the deal. You can't, there I go, trying to clean up stuff. You cannot accuse us of being ungrateful when you did something nice for us a month ago, 2 months ago. Well, remember when I did this? We're living in the present, sir. You want the cookie in the present? We need some attention. You know what I mean? Some emotional attention. All right. So make sure you do that. Unresolved conflicts. If there's an issue, and I'm gonna say conflicts as plural, okay? If there's an issue and you can't resolve them and nobody ever says, I apologize or move forward, you just kind of let it lie. Those things build up, build up, build up. It's like a small fuse. And then eventually they build up, they build up, they build up. You got a full fire, okay? And you're ready to go. If your love is under a condition, if you do this, then we can do that. If you do this, then I'll marry you. You all heard it, unconditional love. Now, here's the thing. If your love is conditional, you need to fold them. Put them down. Somebody give me some cards or something. You know what I mean? Also, looking in the rearview mirror, I already told you guys how they might say, okay, well, I did this back then. Women, we're guilty of doing this. We'll go back and be like, well, he's a nice guy. Remember I told you before, some be inspired to go. You can't date the potential. And we want to save the world. Oh, come on, let me help you out. You know, let's do this. No, if you're looking in the rear view and you're saying what he used to do, listen, men, my grandmother told me, what you do to get him is how you have to keep him. My grandmother told me how you look, if you fit, you need to keep that body right, because that's how he met you. That's what my grandmother told me, rest her soul. However, men, the way you meet us, the way you get us is the way you have to keep us. Because let me tell you something, if you was rubbing my feet at the beginning to get me, and then all of a sudden you figure, oh, okay, well, I got her, or you whining and dining us or something like that. You'd be like, oh, I got her now. I ain't got to do it no more. Guess what? Doses, we're responders. Women are responders. However you look at it, women are responders. Why? Because we're receivers. Do I have to do it anatomically? I shouldn't have to, because y'all already know. You're givers, we're receivers. Why you mad? And then y'all want to call us gold diggers. It was made up that way. No gold digger here, but I will dig for gold. I ain't gonna lie about no gold is there. I will dig for gold, but I am a gold digger. You have to have something about you. Definitely have to have something about you. Hey, Auntie Lloyd, baby, on here. Hey, oh, Nana, Jeb, Pastor Stanford, I love you. I love you, love you, love you. Hey, Ed, how y'all doing? I want to get everybody that's on here. Now, y'all already know, with Be Inspired and the way that I operate, y'all already know. I'm not going to give you the negatives without giving you the positives, okay? Because I got to give it to you, okay? The self-helps, all right? Also, holding you back. If you are with somebody that is holding you back, sometimes men, women, both, in a relationship, you're like, okay, at the beginning, this is how we were. And then people get jealous of each other. I don't care what nobody say. They're like, oh, wait a minute. I don't have that much control. Wait a minute. I was the provider. Now she's the provider. Or she's making more money than me. What's going on? Vice versa. Oh, well, wait a minute. I was kind of like taking care of him because I don't know what y'all got going on. Like that's the style or something. Y'all taking care of the guy. And then all of a sudden he's getting educated. And y'all like, you wasn't smiling like that. Oh, you putting cologne on. Chicks, y'all know how it is. Okay, come on, my females. Oh, you put cologne on. Who you like at the job? Stop, stop, stop. You want to push your mate forward. You want to excel together. You want them part of your future. So back him if he's trying to educate himself. Fellas, back her if she's trying to educate herself. You want her to do better. And then if y'all don't work out, at least you look good when y'all split up. Put them on your resume. Because y'all know fellas be doing that. Now, I know some fellas that be doing that. Yeah, I used to talk to so-and-so. I don't have nothing to do with your current situation. Why do you feel the need or feel as though it is important for you to tell them that you used to date me? No, girl, listen, you a resume builder. So here I'm going to tell you, lovely people, push your mate forward. Push your mate forward. If it doesn't work out and you guys are just, end up becoming friends, remember, reason, season, lifetime, it's okay. Use them for your resume. Be like, yeah, I used to date him. So that next brother that's coming along, be like, you got to come with it. I don't want no little phony Frank. No, no, no. The people that I date, they doing it. And ladies the same way, fellas the same way. Because y'all already do it. Someone like, what? Girl, that was in the 11th grade. What? I didn't even know who I was at that time. Quit playing. Hey, what's going on? Murray, thank you for tuning in again. I got a ding for my new people. Got a ding for my new people. Listen, forgiving quickly. And also, that's the fold them. Those are people you need to fold real quick so I can stay focused. If you when you're feeling different, you have to convince yourself. You lose self-respect. No sex. Your future doesn't have your mate in mind. Unresolved conflict. I wrote this down. Conditional love. Looking in the rear view. No effort. If they're not putting any effort and you're doing it all, sis, bruh, they just ain't into you. Keep it moving. Also, and holding you back. If you feel as though that somebody is holding you back, and let me say this, they may not tell you that they're holding you back, but when you make a decision based off of how they feel, especially if it's, to benefit you, to make things better, that's an issue. And that's when you actually put invisible restraints on yourself based off of somebody else's feelings. That person is not for you, even though you might love that person. But if you feel as though that you can't progress because you're worried about their feelings and how they're going to be and how they'll feel if you get this job advancement, if you get this promotion and you turn it down, that's not the person for you. I'm sorry. Friends on, moving on. Hey, be like, we can still be cool. Listen, when you move on from the breakup and say, okay, this doesn't work and I'm going to sit there, I'm going to fold them, I ain't going to hold them, okay? Moving on, you have to make a playlist. You have to make a playlist, and the playlist is of your relationship. And what that means is you have to write everything down. I'll tell you guys over and over and over again, write it down. My mother wrote a poem, write it down, make it plain. When you write things down, you look like, what? You know what I'm saying? You don't even realize what you're looking at until you write it down. That's why they say journaling is therapeutic and it helps you out a lot. Anyway, when you write down what it is, you look, first of all, when you move on, this is the easy way, getting back from heartbreak if you really, really love the person. You have to write down what you learned in that relationship. Look, I can't even see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the glare, lovely people, because I done wrote this stuff down. You have to write down what you've learned in the relationship, okay? Write down what you've learned in the relationship, good or bad. Good or bad. Write it down. All right? Both. Pros and cons. Boy, I'm having issues. They tried to give me some bifocals, and I just wouldn't take it. All right. Visit new places. I'm going to tell you. Listen, if you break up with somebody, visit new places. The places that you used to go, not even with that person. Just say, you know what, I need a new environment. Go to a new coffee shop. Go to the park and park if that's what you didn't do prior to. Go to the library. Just kind of sit there and get to know yourself again, okay? Don't just sit there and say, okay, well, I'm going to talk to somebody now. I will tell you this. Sometimes they say you don't want to be a rebound. You don't want to be in a rebound relationship. However, the way to get over somebody is to talk to somebody else. Several somebody else's. And I said talk to, not sleep with, okay? Several somebody else's. So when you talk to several somebody else's, they keep that mind off of that particular individual. Let go of the phrase, I have to have closure. You have to have closure because guess what? You don't want to end it. Why don't you want to end it? Why don't you want to let go? Because they ended it. Listen, it's a blessing. Okay? It's a blessing. Take it as such. All right? Quit stressing. It's a blessing. Move on. Also, you want to talk about it with people. Now, here's my thing. This is my suggestion. It's easier to talk about like breakup or who you're dating with somebody that you don't know. Because you talk about somebody with a friend, they're going to give you their advice. It's like, listen, I just wanted a listening ear. I didn't want you to give me advice on what I should do. Because sometimes the people that you know and they know both parties, they're going to talk you into being in a toxic relationship. Don't do it. You have to make a decision for you. So the best thing to do is somebody who don't have any skin in the game, and which is a stranger. They're just sitting there talking, or, you know, somebody that you really don't really talk to, and you're just sitting there chatting, chop it up. They talk and be like, you know what? I got this situation. What do you think? They got no skin in the game. So guess what they're going to give you? Their honest opinion. So just listen to them. But the more you talk about it, the more you talk about it, because listen, you end up saying, I really don't. Yeah, you're right. This person don't got no skin in the game. And they looking at me like I'm sad, like I'm crazy, looking at me sideways. Yes, they will help you. And the more you talk about it, the more you relieve. That's therapeutic. That's why they be, you know what, I'm going to need y'all to pay me. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm joking. Y'all don't have to pay me. But when you talk to somebody, you release it, it's out. Okay? Prevent you from having an ulcer or anything like that. Be honest with yourself. When you decide, okay, I called it quits. What did I do wrong? Because that's what they say. Well, what did you do wrong in a relationship? Huh? I left because they was wrong. Not me. I was unhappy. How am I wrong? Here's the deal. Even if you were the leaver or the leavee, you have to be honest with yourself. Sometimes we end up lying, talking about all the bad stuff they did. Well, then we know it was us. Stop it. You'll be like, well, why y'all break up? Well, he did A, B, C, and D. No. What didn't you do? What didn't you do? Okay. So we have to make sure that we are honest. If you're not honest with anybody else, at least be honest with yourself and write down the pros and cons. Okay. Write them down. All the good things that you've learned with the individual, give them their propers. Okay. And then all the bad things, be like, no. This person brings out the worst in me. No, you don't need to be with that. That's like combustible. So you don't want to do that. And then you could do like me. Block them. That's what I do. Delete. I act like I ain't ever even known you. I don't even want to hear anything about you. I'm cool. That time came and left. Where my eraser at? And you could just erase it. You have those lovely memories, but you can move on. So if you want to be friends with somebody, you can do that. But ultimatums, just say no to ultimatums, because I'm going to tell you something. There is no way that you can, and when I say lose your self-respect earlier, when you know it's time to fold them, know when to hold them, know when to fold them. If you feel as though that you're in a place where you are losing your self-respect and you got to think about something, you'll be like, anytime you got to second guess something, especially in a relationship, and this person is supposed to love you, that's your sign. If you see one red flag, it's usually a parade to follow. Keep it moving. I was on the flag line. Fuck, I hopes. Hey. Keep it moving. Move on. Anyway, lovely people, that is my time. You know what? Let me go ahead over these real quick because I wrote something down. Playlist. Write the playlist real quick. Write it down, what you've learned from the relationship, good or bad. Visit new places. Like I said, every week, find something new, meet new people. Let go of the I need closure. It's over. It is what it is. Isn't that the phrase that they use it now? Talk about it with people that you trust or people that you just don't know because they don't have no skin in the game, okay? Because you don't want somebody to talk you into it, okay? Talk you back into being in that toxic relationship and you're like, I'm just not happy. Be honest both ways. Be honest with yourself and that person. Can I live with this person forever? Do I want to be here? Do I see myself here in 10 years? Is this something I really want? I really love him. I really love her, but I don't want to do what they're doing. You got to be honest with yourself because you're going to be unhappy, okay? Also, the last one is block them. Block them. Bye. Delete. Hit the delete button. Boom. There you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. I appreciate you coming on, even with me being late. Like I said, I apologize for that. I had some emergency, so I had to do what I had to do. Hey, Shonda. Hey, Charles. Hey, Mr. Leach, Rodney, all you lovely people. I love you. I love you. I love you. Hey, Cousin Reg. Oh, look at Eb. Connie. Oh, look at, you know what? I'm just so touched. I feel like, hey, Asha Boo. Oh, look at Cherie. Hey, Cherie, girl. How you doing? Hey. And look at Jackie. Jackie, I don't know nothing about that KFC with the donut on top of the chicken now. Y'all doing too much. Anyway, listen. Again, I love you for listening. You have no idea. I do. I love you guys for listening and tuning in each and every Friday to Be Inspired. And I love you for allowing me some of your time. Y'all already know what it is. Find you, embrace you. Most importantly, always love you. Hey, to like me. Like your girl, invite your friends to like me on all socials at Shop Talk with Mel. Hey, and invite your friends to like my page, Shop Talk with Mel, okay? Let's get them numbers up on Snapchat, Instagram. Oh, Twitter. I've never said Twitter before. Twitter, that was one of the first ones. And Facebook, all right? All right. Happy Friday to you all. And know when to hold them. And know when to fold them. I ain't got no cards because ain't nobody up early but y'all. I need some of y'all to come on over. Come on in the room and come to the house, okay? That's what I need. All right. Yeah, I couldn't get no tea. I don't get no tea. Got some orange juice today. All right. Peace. Share this video if you find that it'll help somebody. that's going through something and don't know how to get over heartbreak, or somebody that's stuck and in, hey, Chip, I love him. I love him. Listen, if you think it'll help somebody, let them know. If you feel like you can't tell them because they ain't going to want to listen to you because you the homeboy or homegirl, share this video, tag them in it. Let them know, don't stay in toxic relationships. It's okay. Fold, honey, fold. It is okay. This is the time that it's okay to give on up because it ain't going nowhere, all right? Don't hurt you. That's the key. Today's message, know when to hold them, know when to fold them. If it's affecting you in a negative way, it's time to fold, baby. All right? Peace. Happy Friday again. Have fun. Smile at somebody.